Hey guys, Marlo back again with another review from Neca Toys, and today I have a couple of the Marty McFly figures from Back to the Future and Back to the Future 2. This video will specifically be on the Back to the Future figure. I'll do a separate video for the Back to the Future 2 Marty McFly, but just wanted to give you guys a good look at both boxes. I have this one. This was a Target exclusive, the Tales from Outer Space Marty McFly exclusive. So I did a video on him already. If you haven't seen that, I'll put a link in the description below to check that out. And basically these are Ultimate style figures. I got them both from Off Kilter Toys. So again, I'll put some information in the video and in the description below to Off Kilter Toys, and you can check them out for your future NECA purchases. They are a great company, and I've picked up a bunch of great NECA figures from them with no problems. So moving on, we have Marty McFly here in the Back to the Future box. You can see that they're quite similar. Movie images from Part 1 and Part 2. The side of the box, I believe they're similar on the sides there. The back for both, just to give you guys an idea. But we'll put more attention on Part 1. If you want, pause the video to read all of that. You can see some nice product images of the figure inside and some of the other figures in the collection. The other side of both. And we'll take a closer look at Part 2 later, so let's focus again on Part 1. Like all the Ultimate style NECA figures, we have the flap door that opens up to reveal the figure inside, looking really cool. Another product image there on the inside flap, and you can see all of the accessories. Marty McFly right there, the extra head sculpt with the sunglasses, the camcorder, backpack, electric guitar, skateboard, some hands. Very, very cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and take him out of the package and see how cool he is out of package. And here we have the NECA Back to the Future Marty McFly, the original version, out of package with all of his accessories. In the background there, you have the backdrop that comes in the box, which makes for a nice display or diorama piece if you wanted to keep that for your figure. And before we look at the figure, let's look at the accessories. He comes with two right hands and an extra left hand there. This left hand looks like, let's see, is it just a grasping hand? Yeah, it's just a grasping hand. We have this right hand here with the guitar pick, and this other hand here, just kind of an open hand. We have the camcorder, which does not have any logos, but otherwise looks accurate to the movie. I believe it was a JVC Victor camcorder. I'm just kind of familiar with all these since I have the 1/6 scale version of Marty McFly. I have one by Rain Man, which was custom made, and also the official Hot Toys one, which I think was also missing some of the logos. Of course, we have the backpack here. Looks pretty nice. The electric guitar. Pretty cool. Of course, his skateboard. They got the logos on there pretty nicely. Madrid. Valterra. So pretty nice that they got those logos on there. Don't recall if there's any other ones missing, but definitely they got Madrid, so that's good. The alternate head sculpt here with the sunglasses, and I believe the sunglasses should have been more chromed or silver looking at least. So these look kind of odd to me, being all black. So for customizers out there, maybe you can kind of paint these over. I don't know. I was even thinking maybe I can cut some tin foil and somehow apply them onto the shades. Hopefully I can do that pretty nicely and it won't look too goofy. But yeah, it just doesn't look right if they're not chromed, in my opinion. And here is the figure of Marty McFly himself. pretty decent likeness to Michael J. Fox with that new screen printed technology. It looks alright. The paint job on mine looks okay. I've seen some where the hairline doesn't quite line up correctly, especially around the ears, but I think mine are okay, not too bad. He has his vest, a couple layers there of shirts and another jacket. The paisley designs there on the inner cuff are they're okay. A little bit sloppy on this end right there, but otherwise okay. Don't like how this doesn't quite match up. Looks like he has underwears over his jeans a little bit on mine. Just kind of a weird darker blue and then a lighter blue there, so don't know if I can remedy that somehow so that they can kind of blend a little bit better. So I think that's just on my copy, which is a bit unfortunate. We have the Nike shoes. Of course, I guess they didn't really get the rights to the Nike logo there or the Nike, name. So again, that might be room for customizing just to kind of create that swish or swoosh mark. So I might go ahead and do that later on, just paint it in, shouldn't be too hard. And again, that head sculpt and paint job on the face, not too bad for a smaller scale figure. Alright, so let's go ahead and measure Marty McFly. I have my measuring stick here, and he comes in at about, what does that look like, 6.5 inches? Yep, so somewhere about 6.5 inches. Yeah, I believe these are 7-inch scale figures. So yeah, Michael J. Fox was never really that tall of an actor, as a lot of you fans know. And yeah, he played a lot of parts where he was playing a younger character than his actual age. Since he was a shorter actor, he was able to get away with it, and he also had a more youthful look to him. Arms do go out if you're curious about articulation. Head is on a ball joint, of course, and you can pop that off to swap it out for the other head sculpt there. The jacket, they're kind of a rubberized plastic, so they're kind of soft. You can see the printing there on the inner shirt is quite nice with the suspenders. Oh, I guess it's softer there too with the shirt, softer rubberized plastic. But it appears there should be articulation, but it's going to be hindered because of that that outer shirt and bottom jeans portion there for the crotch area. Legs do go out. You can see the ball joints there, forward. Get a single joint at the knees, kind of hindered again, not too much of a bend at the knee because of the sculpting. You get a flex at the feet, a little bit of a swivel, not too much really. I think it's more just the bend at the foot. So a bit limited in terms of articulation. Get double joints at the elbow there. But again, it's going to be a little bit hindered because of that sculpting, bend at the wrist, as well as rotation. So all in all, decent articulation, but not the best. So there you have Marty, again with his accessories. What else can I do? Let me go ahead and swap out the head sculpt and maybe get him accessorized to give you guys a look at how he is with the shades on. And real quick, here is Marty McFly. Got him posed up on his skateboard, kind of emulating that famous movie poster there. Too bad he didn't come with a fisted hand to kind of capture that look a little bit better, where he's looking at his watch. And also it would have been nice if it had a extra head sculpt with the shades kind of coming up, like in the movie poster there, just again to recreate that iconic image of Marty with the time machine. But close enough. I have him there with the backpack, the camcorder in hand. And one thing to note with the camcorder, it's got to be careful. Oops, my camcorder broke a little bit. The end here came off. Not a big deal, but just something to look out for when you handle yours and putting it on the hand. I can just apply some glue, so it's not a big deal. Like I said, just kind of came undone there on the bottom section. So that's a little bit unfortunate and something to look out for. But again, it's an easy fix, thank goodness. And my Marty toppled over and lost his head. The head on mine is a bit loose for some reason. I guess it makes it easier to swap out the heads, unless I'm just not pushing it down hard enough. But again, that might be just something with my copy of Marty here. So let me go ahead and put his regular head back on real quick. And once again, Marty McFly, this time with his electric guitar. So there you have it, just a simple pose, just to give you guys an idea of how he looks with his accessories. Really happy with his figure. Again, I got these from Off Kilter Toys. Be sure to check them out. And yeah, for any of you Back to the Future fans, this is a must-have. Quite happy with the figure. Let me show you how he looks next to the Target exclusive Tales from Outer Space version of Marty. If I can get him to stand. These are a little bit tricky to stand for some reason. Ah! Almost got him doing the splits there. Oh, balance please. But there you have both of these guys. You guys look at both head sculpts and see how they compare. They look quite similar. And again, they do size up pretty good since he is the same character, so that's good to note. Alright, so stay tuned for my Back to the Future 2 unboxing and review of Marty McFly in the next video. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. Take care, keep on collecting, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.